We continue with class 3 on emotional intelligence. Today we want to explain the difference between normal intelligence, that ability that helps us understand things, grasp concepts, and analyze data. Sometimes we say, look, so-and-so is very intelligent. They grasp things quickly, analyze them very fast, and can understand very deep concepts. And among what is emotional intelligence, many times, in English they refer to intelligence as IQ, while in Spanish they say EQ. This is a skill that a person has from birth and is very adept at quickly grasping things. Many times, especially in the last century, it was believed that the main factor for success is being very intelligent. People would say, look, so-and-so is very intelligent. That child is very intelligent, so he will succeed in life. But recent studies show that reality is something else. What does that mean? There are many people with a lot of intelligent skill, or rather with a great ability to grasp things and analyze them, who are very intelligent, but in social life, they have not been successful and have faced many failures throughout their lives. You go to the prisons. There are many criminals among them who are very intelligent people. Generally, the thieves who work in teams and plan their robberies, are very intelligent. So just having natural intelligence does not help us achieve success. On the contrary, what we see in the real world is that the people who are more intelligent or super intelligent are often very lazy and do not work, do not make an effort, and do not study. We will see other people with, we could say, lower mental abilities. And when we compare them, there are those super intelligent people, but there are also others who may not have that level of intelligence, yet they will achieve much more success. So the question arises, what is the most important factor in success, in leadership, in managing ourselves and others? Here comes emotional intelligence. What does emotional intelligence mean? It means you have the ability to know your own emotions and to control yourself, your motivations, your feelings, your emotions. You control it, you manage it, it is within your hands, within your power. And you also have a special ability to understand, to grasp the emotions of others, and you understand well how they are and what causes influence the emotions of others. You know how to provoke others in a negative or positive sense, how to manage others. This factor, this type of intelligence is called emotional intelligence. So we will see that many times intelligent people are affected by their own emotions and enthusiasms, meaning that emotions are the ones that decide for that person, not their intellect, and emotions overwhelm them in their decisions, in their life, in their romantic relationships, in their work life, etc. So many times these people affected by their emotions will fail because emotions come and go. You will become an inconsistent person. One moment you feel motivated to work, and after an hour, you no longer have the desire to work. This will make you an unreliable person, someone who cannot be trusted in their word or in their effort. These types of people lack the ability to communicate with others and are affected by their emotions. Therefore, they are generally going to be individuals rejected by society. These people will never have the ability to lead a society, a group, a company, or a center. No, they do not have it. Nor can they be good teachers. They are very intelligent, but often they have very strange traits. And in communication, they fail. They are not effective. Therefore, they cannot understand themselves, nor can they control themselves. Affected by many emotions, in their romantic relationships, in the workplace, etc., etc. They lose that important factor of emotional control, and therefore, they never reach their goals. Let me explain it this way. A ship has its purpose, and it opens the path in the sea to reach its destination. The waves of the sea are like emotions. They will attack you. So if a ship loses its direction, leaving its path in the hands of the waves, then a wave comes from the left, taking it to the right seat 2009. Another wave comes from the right, taking it to the left. Then that ship will never reach its destination. A human being affected by their emotions. Today I am in love. Tomorrow I hate. And after another day, I am very motivated. Today I am in a good mood. Another day I feel lazy to work. This person, motivated by their emotions and driven by their feelings, loses direction. They are like a ship that has nowhere to go and leaves everything in the hands of the waves. But a person who has a clear purpose and manages their emotions is so intelligent that they know well, they understand their own emotions. They manage them, and they also understand the emotions of others. They know how to motivate others, how to control others, and they understand the situation that others are suffering from. They know how to help a person come out of a state of disappointment, how to give hope, how to be a good, charismatic leader. All these factors are like a ship that cuts through the waves and heads towards its purpose, so that person will inevitably reach success. So psychologists in this 21st century and the second half of the last century came to the conclusion that the most important factor for success, which we can say accounts for 70 or 80% of success, is not being intelligent, but possessing emotional intelligence. And through emotional intelligence, you can manage your motivations, overcome your laziness, your disappointment, and handle your joy and interests. What I don't like or what I like, that makes you eliminate it from your life. I must like studying, Yusan, because for my purpose I need to study. So I am going to make myself like studying, period. Right now I feel like sleeping. That will change. Now I feel like studying. I don't like that guy. He's not my boss. I have to work and that's it. Now I like it. In other words, this person knows how to manage themselves and also others, including their employees and students. The students say, look, we don't like that material. We don't want to study it. And that good teacher knows how to make them understand, knows how to inject motivation into them. Why? Because she possesses emotional intelligence at a very high level. Well, according to an American psychologist, he believes that natural intelligence can only help us succeed by a maximum of 25%, and the rest is all due to emotional intelligence. In another study, they say that no, not at all. Only a maximum of 10% of success is due to normal intelligence, IQ, and the rest is thanks to emotional intelligence, EQ. Well, how does emotional intelligence affect our lives? Look, the main factor of life satisfaction is emotional intelligence. It means that it helps us, it leads us to be satisfied with life, with work, with the relationships we have, with the studies we pursue, with the religion we practice, with everything. If it manages your emotions, it will change. negative emotions to positive emotions. So you are always happy. You are making the most of life with what you will learn in this class. What else? Emotional intelligence helps you have the right and effective direction. You will be a good leader. When you are a good leader, you can manage people better. What else are you going to learn? Organizational work. If you only know how to work alone, that is not useful. It can never help you. You can have, for example, a factory network, a store network, but it cannot be managed by a person who only wants to work today. If they are alone, they will not succeed. But if a person can manage everyone, can help everyone, can lead everyone, and by including in their goals the path that leads to their purpose, they can give emotion and hope to everyone. That person can indeed manage a good business and will achieve success. What else? In your relationship with other people, yes, many people, you see that they are affected by their tastes, by their emotions, by hatred for interest. They lose. They are very interested in something, then they lose it. Everyone hates those who are interested, the opportunists who seek chances to win. They always lose. Why? Because they cannot manage their interest. Yes, and it is expressed by the morbid. For example, a person who cannot manage their lust is an emotion that will lead them to fall into a negative life. And we are going to conclude that part. We see that many people are very intelligent, but in work life, in romantic relationships, etc., etc., they fail. So we are going to doubt whether intelligence is the most important factor for success, and we have said that it is not. There are many people with normal intelligence, skills who are just ordinary individuals. They are not super intelligent, but they have more success. So the main factor for success is not being the most intelligent, but rather being the person who has or manages or has learned to manage their emotions. That person possesses emotional intelligence, which is partly inherited. That is true. It means you will inherit it. Part of it comes from education, and part is personal skill that develops over time with practice if we want to achieve success. This is what emotional intelligence is for. We will continue in the next class explaining what the main factors of emotional intelligence are. Very well, God bless you. 2001 Kumar.